But I want to talk about Furious because I haven't seen something this gripping in a while and I'm
Cool.
addicted to it. So, aside from acting, you're also the executive producer of it. What was it about this storyline that convinced you to take it on?
I had tasked myself with going to watch a bunch of old movies in the attempt to find something that would make a great series. And when I watched Black Widow, which is a movie from the 80s starring Deborah Winger and Teresa Russell, it was like an immediate light bulb for me. The idea of a female FBI agent hunting a female serial killer just felt like a series. It felt ripe to me. It felt like there was more to dive into than a movie could hold. And the complexity of the kind of invisible thread tying the agent and the killer together in this film felt like a ride that I wanted to go on for longer. So I took it to Hulu and they wanted to make the show, and Liz wanted to come on and write it. And it has been a whole journey to, I feel like I've been pregnant for 4 years. It's really
Ah,
quite awesome.
that's a long time to be pregnant.
It
I'm a
sure
mom. That's a long
is.
time to be pregnant, but it is your baby. And I'm wondering every time you would wrap off the set, because it's very heavy, right? So, what was it that brought you to your happy place?
Well, I feel like when you're making something with a bunch of people that are all swimming in the same direction, that even when it's intense, that there's moments of kind of dark humor, that there's moments of levity in the script. Obviously, our script is written by Liz Merriweather, who created things like The New Girl. So there are these kind of absurd, kind of funny moments in it, but a lot of the stories are tense, and this is a hunt for a serial killer, and you are following both of these women on their hunt and their missions together, side by side. So when I would come home, I would eat my kids' snacks. I would take their pretzels and dip them in cream cheese and jelly, and make or peanut butter and jelly, and just make as many snacks as I could, and then sleep. The two things that we don't really see Alice do are sleep or eat ever. Clearly, not very good at taking care of herself. So it was important that I did that in my life.
I host a morning show on a radio station, and there's a Rihanna song that keeps on occurring in Furious, right? It's
Yes.
very empowering for the women. What is your go-to song that makes you just forget about your problems and puts you on a different level?
Um, I don't know why this is coming up, but TLC Waterfall has always been that song for me that just like puts me in the zone. I loved it as a kid, and also Desiree. You gotta
You
be
gotta be.
bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I love songs that like take me back to times in my life that just felt free to me. So, but I think similarly, that Rihanna song, the way that it functions is it's attached to a memory. And memories can attach to songs and soundscapes in that way that I think can be so powerful.
Yeah, for sure. There is a lot of empowering moments in this. Is it weird for me to say that by watching Furious? Because you don't want to feel for the serial killer, but you understand where she's coming from,
And are kind
right?
of rooting for her at times.
Yeah,
Yeah, I found
exactly.
myself reading these scripts really whiplashing between my allegiance and, your serial killer or your bad guy and your good guy, your FBI agent. You're supposed to want the FBI agent to catch the serial killer, but you also kind of, as you're watching this, really want the serial killer to complete her mission.
Absolutely. You've gone through a journey yourself from shameless to furious and, empowering moments in your career as well. So what would be the advice that you would give to women today to remember their worth?
You have to be your own best friend, even when you don't hear those voices around you that are telling you you can do it. Um, I've always felt that I was an underdog. I grew up with a single mom, and I wasn't, um, certainly didn't have the kind of family or household that a lot of kids around me grew up in. And I wanted a big kind of creative life. And even when there have been people around me that said, that's going to be really hard, or you probably can't do it, or that's impossible, um, I just kind of took that as a challenge and still do. Okay, well, it might not be possible now, today, but I wonder how I can take the steps to make that my reality, make that happen.
Yeah. You are such an inspiration. I'm so happy to have spoken with you about Furious today, but I'm sure we're going to be speaking more about it come award season.
Oh,
Congratulations.
that's very kind. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I'm,
That's thank you
I've
for your
only
kindness.
seen 4 episodes and I want to see the remaining of it, and I
Cool.
hope there's like more seasons to come.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.